Look, you labor and you toil all year long. You hear all the chatter from fans. You hear all the chatter from other competitors. You hear all the chatter on social media about how the other brand is this, the other brand is that. This is a chance to actually get in there physically and prove who is the dominant brand. The stakes could not be higher. They couldn't be higher back in 2005. They couldn't be higher right now.
Well, it looks like the true captain, in his words, AJ Styles, WWE World Champion, going to start things off against the Universal Champion.
Champion versus champion. I love it. Battle lines are drawn. Let's go to war.
Series is all about. Fantasy warfare just got real.
Pinfall, count out, submission, disqualification. If that happens to you, you're eliminated. You head back to the locker room. Match continues until all members of one team have been eliminated. And it's Styles and Owens matching up tonight. This is what we call the dream match, guys, when we were talking about it earlier on this week.
Every generation has a dream match. Most never come to fruition. This one has.
And Owens with a side headlock, constantly talking trash. Will make no exception for Styles. You know, pretty interesting note, the 5 members of Team Raw have a combined 5-1 record in traditional Survivor Series matchups. And Kevin Owens holding on, and now Owens, senton, AJ rolled out of the way. Now Styles with a forearm, and both these men exchanging blows.
We're in the home of the Maple Leafs, and we're watching a hockey fight.
Yes, we are. AJ Styles loves to throw hands.
And Styles went for the Pele kick. Owens steps out of the way. And now Kevin Owens looking to eliminate the WWE World Champion early. Styles looking for the Styles clash, and Owens rolls out of the way. Stupid idiot chance, of course, that the catchphrase of the man who's now in the matchup, Chris Jericho.
Let's be honest, Jericho belongs in the conversation with greatest Canadian athletes of all time. So does Kevin Owens. Look at that. That is beautiful.
How cute, Corey.
Chris Jericho deserves to be in the conversation of one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time.
I've known Chris for the better part of a quarter of a century. And Michael, I would have completely agree that he belongs in the category of the greatest of all time.
And look at throwing the t-shirt at AJ Styles, and now looking to take advantage. This is the man, Chris Jericho, who said this week after he learned The Undertaker threatened Team Raw. He said, "Hey, dead man," this on Twitter, "mind your own business, stupid idiot." Those are the words of Jericho directed at The Undertaker.
Doesn't it make you proud to have a man of that level of bravery on Team Monday Night Raw, Cole?
I would say that level of stupidity.
And AJ Styles with a drop kick caught Jericho.
You think The Undertaker's on Twitter? You think that ever gets to him? Try doing that to his face. Come to SmackDown Live. On Twitter, the dead man.
Chris Jericho and those Twitter fingers.
Now going to tag in the architect, Seth Rollins. Remember, Jericho and Owens, Corey, fancy themselves the co-captains of Team Raw.
Fancy themselves, Cole. They are the co-captains. They're best friends. They're in a leadership role. By definition, co-captains.
Well, it looks like Team Raw is a bunch of individuals who all want to be the captain.
And here comes
Oh!
So the 2 former members of the Shield are going to go at it here. No eliminations yet. 5-on-5 continues.
Roman Reigns may have looked like he hugged and kissed with Seth Rollins and made up, but Dean Ambrose certainly did not.
Yeah, it was Seth Rollins, the man who actually stabbed his Shield brethren in the back so many years ago. Ambrose floats over the top. Rollins takes him down.
Yeah, but it was Ambrose who was responsible for taking the WWE World Championship to SmackDown Live with him. Most of this chaos is his fault.
Of course, Ambrose drafted by SmackDown Live when he was champion. Rollins rolling through. Here's the cover by Seth and a kick out. Again, cover and a kick out again. Shoulder tackle from Ambrose. Leapfrog Rollins. And Dean.
Well, Rollins looking for a pedigree.
Pedigree time. Rollins lands on his feet. We got a stalemate.
These two know each other so well.
You have to admit that, and here's Jericho, General Manager Mick Foley and Stephanie McMahon put quite the team together for Monday Night Raw.
And I saw that egotistical Mick Foley trying to recruit our mascot.
I saw your mascot in the hotel lobby this morning asking for autographs.
I don't doubt that, all right? But he's our mascot. Leave him alone.
He's living his dream, Corey. You can't fault him for that.
I'm surprised he wasn't in the aquarium swimming around at the bottom.
Why didn't you guys dress him up in a mascot outfit? Like the old SmackDown fist.
He's a great mascot, Michael Cole.
Oh, and here's Jericho.
Actually, he's not, David, but he's ours, so we're defending him.
He's a better mascot than Slider from the Cleveland Chin Demons.
And there, another arm drag by Dean Ambrose. Raw doesn't get involved in that whole silliness of mascot stuff. As Ambrose
Oh,
delivered
yeah,
the
y'all
kick.
didn't once have the gobbledygooker.
This is a Survivor Series all-time favorite. And Ambrose! Jericho and Seguri. And Ambrose dropped. Jericho looking for the first elimination. And Ambrose at 1.
Open right hand.
Jericho was asking for a tag, but I guess the team felt like he was doing so well. Why tag out?
Braun Strowman decided he didn't want to tag, and I guess Braun Strowman does what he wants.
Yeah, Braun made that pretty clear. And Ambrose, the lunatic French. I think that's going to do just psych Ambrose up, getting slapped in the face like that. Never thought I'd see the night, John, you were rooting for Dean Ambrose.
Neither did I, but tonight I am rooting for the lunatic French. I won't on Tuesday.
And here comes Shane O'Mac.
Our commissioner, and he's right here.
Shane O'Mac so pumped up for this match tonight as Shane O'Mac with the lefts and rights driving Jericho to the mat. Jericho wants a timeout.
Smart maneuver by Jericho. Rolling out, changing the game plan.
Shane McMahon has had some great matches at Survivor Series. Remember the ambulance match versus Kane. Oh, and Shane-O!
Here we go.
That's our commissioner.
Look at the message this sends. He's out here with our guys.
Lead by example.
That's a sad state of affairs that your commissioner needs to join the team.
Look how well he's doing. He's like General Patton at the Battle of the Bulge. And I'm not talking about Kevin Owens' stomach here.
If your commissioner wasn't such an egomaniac, he might have joined the team too, but it couldn't be all about him.
Our commissioner, Stephanie McMahon. Oh, and Chris Jericho with a drop kick taking Shane down.
Still applies. That's what I'm talking about.
I do have to congratulate SmackDown Live as we take another look at
This
Chris Jericho with a drop kick.
Wow.
Shane McMahon, and here comes Seth Rollins.
Right on the cheekbone.
Shane blocked that with his face.
Again, I'd like to congratulate you guys on the historic 900th episode of SmackDown Live this past week. Here's a cover by Seth Rollins and a kick out.
You know, Cole, it's pretty apropos that Raw and SmackDown Live actually tied in the ratings this week.
Well, no, actually, Raw had more viewers than SmackDown Live did.
Well, I think that's because you factor in the third hour, because SmackDown is the better show.
And again, we mentioned SmackDown Live and 900 episodes. However, you're still the second longest running weekly episodic television show in history. Raw at #1.
For now.
And Michael, you were actually the voice of SmackDown too, until you got fired.
Can we all just talk about the fact that Roman Reigns is beating the crap out of your commissioner right now? This is fantastic.
And Reigns again. And the big dog's gonna hunt the United States champion. Shane-O gonna wonder why he got himself involved in this thing.
Shane-O's wearing him down.
Tiring out his arm.
Big right hand. Remember last year, Roman Reigns did not have a successful Survivor Series. Sheamus would cash in the Money in the Bank contract Sure that still eats at Roman here at this year's event. And now the former Shield working together.
Reigns and Rollins may never be best friends again, but that old familiarity still looks good inside the ring.
Yeah, you're right, Corey. They certainly know each other incredibly well. They were one of, if not the greatest factions of all time, one of the greatest groups. So they certainly know how to work together.
It changed the landscape of WWE 4 years ago tonight when they debuted. Shane O'Mac. We all know about the guts of Shane McMahon. Just watch what he did against The Undertaker at WrestleMania earlier this year. And Shane sends Seth Rollins with a big back body drop, and now can he make a tag? Seth gets to Owens, and here comes Dean Ambrose. Ambrose and Owens had a history as well. They met at last year's Survivor Series. Ambrose takes out Owens. And Dean follows it up with a forearm.
Great counter by Owens.
Uh-oh, you better get out of there, lunatic.
Went for the count. Oh, Ambrose met him.
Did he ever?
There goes Jericho, knocked off the apron.
Watch out, Raw. Flying lunatic.
Ambrose takes out Owens in the WWE Universal Champions railing. Again, no eliminations yet in this match. Ambrose up over the top, rolls through. Owens caught him with a kick. And said, that's it, pop-up powerbomb time. Ambrose countered. Ambrose looking for dirty deeds, and Jericho helping his buddy.
Best friend, Cole. Best friend.
Very dangerous situation. Strowman just tagged himself in.
Talk about a dangerous situation for everybody on the blue team.
Official trying to establish order. Battle lines have been drawn. Team SmackDown Live, Team Raw.
Who blinks?
And here we go, and it's all out chaos. Team Raw, Team SmackDown Live. Look at Strowman with Shane McMahon. AJ Styles sent flying.
There goes Shane O'Mac.
Pfeiffer launched the Architect outside.
The official doesn't even know which way to turn here. There's bodies everywhere. Dean Ambrose. And look at Kevin Owens driving Bray Wyatt into the barricade. And Ambrose launching himself, caught by Strowman.
Like he was a little baby.
Terrifying power by Braun Strowman.
You're right.
What's Strowman got in mind?
I don't know what Raw SmackDown is going to do to be able to counter.
And now Styles over the top rope.
That certainly helped.
I don't even know how you get this thing back under control.
A good looking ref, John Cone.
Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me. Kevin Owens, top rope. Kevin Owens! That's why he's the WWE Universal Champion.
Take another look at this. Kevin Owens launching himself into the massive humanity, taking out every member of both rosters.
And now Shane McMahon gonna climb to the top rope.
Here's the commish.
Anything you guys can do, we can do better.
Braun Strowman. Strowman has Shane.
Strowman just one-handed launched Shane McMahon 3/4 of the way across the ring.
And now Braun Strowman's gonna hunt Dean Ambrose now in. AJ Styles as well. Team SmackDown Live looking to gang up on Braun Strowman.
Strowman's still standing.
Trying to chop down that big sequoia.
AJ with a flying forearm. Shane McMahon sent Strowman over the top.
Got him.
Sacrificing himself.